And now for some legit B-roll. Those are beehives. This is B-roll. What is happening, fishing friends? It is the first week of January, and I'm excited because I'm going fishing. Just woke up. I definitely could have used about 4 more hours of sleep, but it's fishing. You're always happy to get up when it's fishing. Today I'm doing some weird fishing though, some stuff that I have never actually done before. I've caught these fish by accident, never actually went out and targeted them. I'm pretty excited, so it has something to do with this. No, it doesn't have to do with the big lures like those. We'll leave those home today. No, it doesn't have to do with a box of goodies like that. That's not going to be any use. Doesn't have to do with reels or that stuff or, oh. Today's fishing might involve something dealing with, no. Not even dealing with these. Not even any of this stuff yet. Soon. Today's fishing is all going to be done under this little package. Has to do with those. Has to do with those. What do y'all think it is? Well, if you didn't guess it, it's trout fishing. Now this stuff's a little bit too advanced for me. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm a trout beginner, so I'm going to be using some things that I have. I've never actually targeted trout, but I'm out with somebody else today. I'm out with my buddy Brady. It's a new fishing friend. He's done some trout fishing, so he's going to help me along the way. We're out to have fun today. It is Iowa, the first week of January, and it's supposed to be 50 degrees today. So I'm pumped up. Enough talking. Let's go fishing.
I froze. I didn't say anything.
We'll get you talking.
I got some trout today.
All right, we start the descent. Hopefully Debo doesn't take a nosedive on the way in. So this is pretty cool. This is some new territory for me. I've never actually been out and specifically targeted some trout. I picked up a little light spinning rod last night from Walmart. Vigilante. Feeling like a boondock saint out here doing this. Little $30 combo. I'm pretty happy to fish it. Oh my gosh, here it is. Are there any fish in here? There's one right there. We already see 10 fish.
It's a leaf.
Brady's the guide. Brady has 18 years of professional fly fishing experience. I'll edit that out. I won't really.
Stay back. And stay back.
Oh yeah, oh right there, right there.
You see them?
2 of them, yeah, 2 of them just went up that way. Holy crap.
We spooked them. So what we need to do, we need to circle around. We'll go to about 150 yards downstream. We'll start fishing up.
Hold on, I want to see if I can catch that one. First cast. That was real gentle.
Has some jump out and upstream because
all right.
Action in the bait already.
Well, you can tell. Well, that's a good. Oh, good way to start. All right, we got to be stealthy because I generally fish pretty dirty water, but this stuff is clear. This is a cool adventure.
You want to hit it at 10 o'clock and then let it as it and drag it through.
Oh, okay. So let it come to him naturally downstream. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So you want to drag it this way. You can cast it and let it float and then swing it.
So this thing's going to be too heavy then. Always carry your rod butt first. Like so. That way you don't catch the tip on something and break off. I guess there was an easier way through. Oh well, you still got a Debo tip of the day. I know, dude, there's a ton of little ones right in there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're all just like looking right up that way.
So carefully walk up here. Cast it that, and then it's just like just a super slow, steady retrieve and just bring it back.
Okay. All right, here we go. Gosh, this water is so clear. This is crazy. I can see a bunch of little trout down there. Oh! No, that's snake. Wow, I am an absolute trout fishing noob. Did you see? I just see all of them just move out of the way of it. I can see a bunch down there. There's a grip of them down there, man. I'll piss. I'm probably going to scare everything out of this pool. All right, Brady's going to try throwing in. Oh my gosh, I can see a bunch of them in here. Now, from what I understand, this is a double purpose stream. So there's trout that naturally reproduce in here. I think there's brook, brown, and rainbow from the sounds of it, but they also do some stocking in these too. So from what I understand, those are supposed to be easier to catch, which is good for me because I'm a noob and have no clue what I'm doing, but anything today would be super fun. This is actually really cool, way different than anything I've ever done. I can see a bunch of them down here. I brought some jigs. I'm gonna get those out. That might be the first thing I do. Brady let me borrow one of his nets and it magnetizes on a little carabiner around my belt. It's pretty sweet. All right, I made a switch. Let me know if any of you out there have ever seen this jig. I stocked up on a ton of these when I was younger. Honestly, one of the best panfish and crappie baits I had when I was younger. These are if they even still make them. So if any of you out there know, let me know in the comments below. It's flat, little silver jig head. See there, it's really thin. Flat little silver jig head. It's got hair behind it with a little bit of red thread and these little twin V grubs. If anybody out there knows where to get these or if they still make them, please let me know. I remember stocked up on a bunch of these in high school. They were the jam for small fish. So I'm gonna see if these do anything. Whoa. Let's see if these do anything here today. The problem is there's all these sticks around me. I'm very cautious of casting. That looks pretty natural going through there. Look, yeah, eat that, come on. Eat that. Oh, there's a big one over there. Unfortunately, all I had was 15-pound braid and some 6-pound fluorocarbon leader. Brady laughed at me when I told him that. He thought I was joking. But come up from a bass guy, that's really all I had. So I'm trying to make do here. Fly fishing anglers talk about being subtle. Yeah, I'm gonna get roasted by any fly fishermen that watch this. Please be kind.
I think we need to go back downstream a little bit and sneak up on them.
Okay, hold on. One more try at this Brutus in there. Oh, Brady's on one. First fish of the day. Fish on. All right, let's go check it out. Brady's on a fish. Check it out. Oh, man. Beautiful colors on it.
With the hands.
Wetting his hands. You can tell he's a pro. Of course, you should do that with all fish, but sometimes I don't think about it. Look at that. Gosh, that thing is a beauty.
Oh, first fish of the day.
First fish of the day. Brady's the man. Okay.
Release.
All right, letting our first one of the day go. Beautiful little rainbow.
There it goes.
Off it goes. Later, fish. On the sauce.
Right.
All right.
There we go.
First one of the day.
Yeah. Have at it.
Well, there's nothing there now. You scared them all away.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, what I would do is throw it towards that big tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then as far as you can towards the bank, and then just let it flow all the way through.
That's what you were doing?
That's what I was doing. Like, they don't want to see it come in the water. They want to see it float past them, and they'll run over and grab it.
Okay. So you think I've been casting on top of them too much, maybe?
Yeah, yeah. But cast like 10 feet in front of them and let it drift into their face. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let this one go until you know your bait's all the way to the back of that pool.
Oh.
You're on.
Got him.
Keep him pinned.
Got one. Oh, he's trying to shake it. Need to tighten my drag. Oh, yeah, we got some jumping action. I'm going to go right over here. Stay on, Mr. Fish. Oh, no. Lost my net. Sorry, I'm a noob at this, Mr. Fish. Stay down, Mr. Trout. Oh, yeah!
Hey, all right.
My first trout.
man.
My first rainbow trout. I've never caught one of these.
All right.
How awesome. Floating a little worm. Brady gave me exactly what I needed to do. All right, let's keep Mr. Fish in the water here. Those are beehives. This is B-roll. All right, made a move. Decided to go to a different little pool. Took a walk. As you can see, had some legit B-roll, actual beehives over there. That was pretty cool. Now we're gonna go over to this spot. Supposed to be some fish over yonder. See if I can flip this out there, let the old current take it. See if I can catch any trout. Okay, I see a number of them down there. There we go, there we go. Oh, this looks good. This looks good, it's flowing. Oh, I lost it though. Oh, there it is. There we go. I got closer to him. Maybe I'll get some action on that one. Not sure where they went now. Whoa. Just past him though. Darn it. There we go. That might be where we need it. That might be where we need it. Except I lost it. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. All right, let's see if I can get him. Not falling in the water. Oh, bad hook land. There we go. Hey, got one. Got one finally. Oh, what a beautiful little fish. All right, better wet my hands first. Keep him in the water here as long as I can. There we go. Look at that. What a beautiful little guy. Keep him in the water there. I know, little fella. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look, he just rolled out of the hook. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful fish. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. What an absolute beautiful fish. All right, Mr. Fish. You're free. There he goes. All right, let's do a quick little recap. It was a grind session this morning. Nothing happening. I've been struggling with finding something light enough that I can cast, but yet not too light to just go straight down into the rocks and completely kill any sort of action or whatever I'm trying to do. So we got on them just a little bit ago. We decided to move. There was a couple other people that showed up, but got on them earlier at the other spot, and we noticed that the best thing to happen, or the best thing that was actually getting me bit, was Brady's like, it's too cold, we need to slow down, because I was trying spinners and stuff, but just no luck. So I said, slow down, we need something to just gradually go in front of them, go with the current, you know, bump along the rocks. So he gave me a couple of these little power bait grubs. They look like little caterpillars. They have little legs on them. And I just put that on a little straight shank hook, and I've just been trying to get that in the right spot of the current over here. Took me, I don't know how many casts, but to get it to go right in the deepest part of this little channel that goes through. And there's a bunch of them sitting right down here behind these big rocks. And finally got one to hit it. All right, see if we can do that again. Was not recording, but that's number 2. Look at that. Look at how beautiful these fish are. I don't have my hands wet, so I don't want to touch him. Out of respect for the beautiful little fish, there he goes. He's a lively little guy. Man, darn it. Was not recording. And I just changed batteries. I've probably not been recording this whole time. Way to go, Debo. Way to go. All right, we took about a 20-minute detour on the way home. We're actually at one of the state hatcheries. Man, this is cool. There's bajillions upon bajillions of fish here. Look at all these fish. Look at all these little trout. Pretty cool to see. They've got little tiny ones over here. As you go over this way, they've got some big, huge ones. You can see the fins over here. Look at these guys. Look at the size of these things. Look at how big these trout are. Look at that. It's hard to tell looking at them, but if we can get one to come close. Here's my hand. Look, here's a little bug. It's the first week of January, and there's little bugs out in Iowa. Pretty crazy. Look, these are mosquitoes, aren't they? Yeah. There's mosquitoes out here. This is awful. Why are there mosquitoes out in Iowa? Anyway, these are some very, very large trout. Absolutely beautiful. So they stock a bunch of these in the streams around here. Some of them are wild and stock, kind of a little bit of both. That's what we fished today, but I thought it was a cool way to end it. Come out here and check this. It's really cool that the state does this.
Thanks, DNR.
Thanks, Iowa DNR. We appreciate you. All right, so that's going to do it for today. It was a fun day. Got a huge thanks for my man Brady. Thanks for taking me out. We had fun. Till next time.
Get to making with jive, boy. When it hits you, yes, 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 you shall. When it hits you.